Hello and welcome to today's video, which is a very special video indeed because myself and a few other VR content creators get to show you a little sneaky peek of this highly anticipated VR game. I am of course talking about Arken Age, which comes from Vitruvius VR, the same developers behind Shadow Legends VR, and it releases on Steam and PSVR2 on the 16th of January. So this is the PSVR2 version running on the PS5 Pro, and I am super excited to show you around just a tiny little bit of this game. So let's get involved. This is a action-adventure, physics-based combat game where you play as a Nara, a being formed of pure human consciousness, untethered from the Arkanite network, on a quest across the Bio-Chasm to free the Frand Arborist from Hyperion corruption. This is basically where you will start your journey, and whilst I am here, I might as well give you a brief overview of the mechanics and just talk about the graphics just a tiny little bit. Starting with the graphics, on the PSVR2 you can play this at 90 FPS unreprojected, or you can play it reprojected from 60 to 120. This is currently set to performance mode at 90 FPS unreprojected, and have a look at these. Get a good eyeful at these. You can see the individual scales in my hand, and this piece, wherever this piece is, that looks so cool, and all the little lights trickling down the wires. You get a full body IK. I've got some super sexy green abs. I love the blend of bio and mechanical. It really is super cool, and I do like the way that your wrists pivot on a ball, so you don't get any of that weird sort of janky twisting that you usually get when you turn your wrists in a VR game. I am super impressed with this. I've spent a lot of time in this game just looking at my hands. But before I get too carried away, let's have a little look at the weapons. These are your starter weapons. Your loadout, you have on your right hip the light gun, and this is the base model of the gun. And as you progress through the game, you will find mods to upgrade these weapons. Well, this is the light gun. It is powered by an Arkanite battery, which is the main fuel source in the Bio-Chasm. To equip an Arkanite battery, you can just grab over your left shoulder, and there it is. And it looks super cool. The guns in this game do feel fantastic. The haptics, the adaptive triggers all feel really nice. Your gun will automatically eject an Arkanite battery when it runs out of energy. But if you want to manual reload yourself, you can hold the circle button on your right hand or the triangle button if you're left-handed, and it will pop it out. And to reload, you can just grab an Arkanite battery from your left shoulder, or you can just put the gun to either of your shoulders, and it will just quick reload the gun like that, and that works with all the weapons. Moving on, we have the Hyperion heavy gun, which at its base model is like a shotgun. This really packs a punch, and if you jump in the air and shoot around, it will fly you backwards. And last but not least, we have the trusty sword, which is my favourite weapon to use. The weapons in this game feel fantastic, the mods are all very cool, but I do love a good sword fight in VR. I do love a good scrap. You can also get shields, which are very cool and can be activated using the trigger. Look at that. These can be found as you progress through the game, along with other consumable items like grenades and landmines. To equip consumable items, you press the triangle button on your left hand, and it will bring up your items. If you've got grenades, they'll be on either side here, and landmines at the bottom. To equip health injectors, you press the circle button on your right hand, and again they'll just pop up there and you can grab them, and they look pretty cool, and you just stab them in wherever. You don't have to press the trigger to activate them or anything, you just whack them in, mate. You are also equipped with two climbing axes, which can be activated by flicking your wrists up and then pressing the grip button. Look at that. And it is just a simple wrist motion upwards, wrist motion downwards. There you go, beautiful. Yeah. And that's how they work. On the back of your right hand, it shows your current health and the amount of health injectors in your inventory, and on the back of your left hand it shows your current monies and the amount of Arkanite batteries that you have in your inventory. To grab items in the world, there is a Half-Life Alyx-esque sort of grab system, which is cool, and you can just place them over your shoulder and they'll go into your inventory, or you can just point your hand at them and press the trigger once and do a quick grab. If there are multiple items together, you can hold the trigger and just wave it over them and it'll grab everything, which is pretty cool. Right, now I've got all that out of the way, I'm pretty much sick of talking, so let's go and get into some action. Here we are at the Bio-Chasm gate, guarded by Hyperion soldiers. It's time to rock and roll. I won't just use the sword and shield combo the whole time, I will try and mix up the weapons for you.
I thought I heard something.
You did indeed, sir. It was I, the untethered one. The audio in those sword collisions is absolutely fantastic. Ooh. You can collect the body parts of your fallen enemies and then melt them down later in a furnace and turn them into shiny Hyperion currency. Oh, it got me. Hello, sir. I wanted to shoot him off the edge. Oh! Stop doing that! Oh! Cheers, mate. Let's go, Bob. Who's next? Who's left? You there! Oh, bro. This is Scarlet Nectar, which you can grab from trees, and if you're low on health, you can just eat it. These can also be stored in your inventory and used later on to craft health injectors. These are Arkanite crystals, which can be broken. And then you can extract the Arkanite energy. Right, time for a bit of climbing. The climbing in this game is super cool. It's got to be one of the best climbing mechanics I've ever used in a VR game. Alright, here we go. Gimme, gimme. Ooh. These are your weapon mods, and I will get to show you how they work momentarily. Here we are at the weapon mod station.
Mods are now available. Please check the blueprints carousel.
Cheers, mate. We place the weapon we found the mod for. We take the mod from the blueprint carousel and we pop it in there. Let it cook. And there we have it. Boop. And there is our newly modded gun. There are lots of mods to find in this game that I would love to speak about at great length, but I won't, and I can't, and it'd just spoil it for you anyway. But what I am going to do is make this look pretty, so back on there it goes, and you get this little paint gun. We can choose ourselves some colours, and for a base colour I think I'll go with like a dark green, like a forest green. Yeah. For a second colour, I think we'll go with a bit of bright orange. Maybe brighter than that. That's not bad. For the third colour, maybe a lighter green. Oh, maybe not. Maybe a light green for the decal. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. And then for the energy, that'll do me. You can of course do the same with the sword and the heavy gun, but I'm going to leave it there for now, and we'll get back to some more gameplay. Here we are in the Guildwood Kingdom, and this place looks fantastic. It's got this super cool blend of like medieval castle meets advanced alien technology, and I dig it. For this last little bit of the video, I am just going to focus on the combat gameplay and do a little bit of exploring, so let's just get into it. Let's have a little bit of fun. I say, sir. Oh, you can't swim. Ooh. Smash my face on the wall. Cheers, mate. Come down here and fight. Oh! Yeah. Oh. I ran out of power. Put that gun away. Fight, man. See? You can't do it.
I thought I saw something.
as you explore these maps, you will find collectibles, and I'm not going to go into any detail about them really, because I feel like it is something that you should just like find out for yourself and explore for yourself. Oh, yeah. The grenades work on eye tracking. Ow. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go, bro. Yeah. Alright, let's go see what's up here. Cool bit of graph. There's one of the med stations. You just grab your scarlet nectar. You take this little blowtorch and you simply heat up each of the balls. This is so cool. And then it produces your health injectors. Ooh, a relic. Nice. This really does look fantastic on the PSVR 2. Absolutely blown away. Watch this. Yeah. Jesus Christ. There is quite a bit of exploring to do in this game, and some of that does take place underwater, and it is my favourite part of the game. The water looks fantastic. You can swim using your hands or just by using the thumbstick. You can just push yourself forward. It feels fantastic and it just looks amazing. The colours, the shimmering effect you get from the light is just absolutely amazing. Look at my shadow. I look like a crab people. Crab people. Crab people. Right, let's jump out. Yeah. Let's finish off these Hyperion scum. Yeah. 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 I'll take your head.
I thought I heard something.
Are you the last guy? Oh, can I have that back, mate? Oh, I missed him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, got me a little bit.
Announce your arrival, Untethered One, for the sound of the Nara warhorn can be heard throughout this kingdom.
I shall indeed. Here we go. Where's my warhorn? Time to let all the party people know I've arrived. Hello. Yo.